Welcome to the video. Today I'm going to show this dish called spicy shrimps. It's looking like this. I'm going to give you a close-up look. Hi, this is a close-up look of spicy shrimps, and you see majority of them is the big shrimp, like white shrimps, and you see the chili oil a little bit. You know, it's a kind of that's why it's called spicy shrimps. So some chili oils. Look, it's dripping a little bit, and also green onion, green pepper, and onion. So it's very. But this one does have some roasted peanuts. It's coming from chili paste we use for this dish. So look, this part of the chili paste we use is a very famous brand for cooking. It's Laogama. You see. Very famous among Chinese in China. So that's about it. And 13 of these big shrimps. Okay, let's begin. So I have one bowl of rice and a cup of water. So this one's very simple one, like very close to salt and pepper shrimps. So this one is spicy version. Again, we have 13 of these big. It's called white shrimps, and no shells, only a little bit shell on the tail. So okay. Even a lot of chili oil. I think it's medium spicy. It's just, you see it's red and chili oil. I guess that's just to scare you, but it's not that hot, that spicy, but it's medium. So the similar thing is the shrimp is soft, but it was battered, lightly battered, and then deep fried a little bit, then stir fried. So it's even softer with the chili oil around it. The shrimp is really nice. I'm gonna speed up and tell you what's like after I finish it, okay? You see, I finished this bowl of rice and also the whole plate, and there's a little bit oil and the garlic, maybe the chili paste, and 13 tails of the shrimps. 13 shrimp tails, and as I said, this plate it's not a big portion at all, so it's very modest. The reason we chose only 13 fish, shrimps. Like one of the reason is the cost. Another one, maybe I always joked about 13 is lucky number. So, and you see at the end, you have the tails. Actually, for me, and I grew up near a very huge lake, the fourth largest lake in whole China. I grew up there, so fish and shrimps, I'm really expert on those ones. And especially when I eat fish with the bones, small fish or some of the bones, I always chew them, so I don't spit out, take out the bones. A lot of times when I eat fish, I just crush them and eat the bones. And I have a theory that will help me to get more calcium. And with the shrimp tails, sometimes I just chew them as well, eat the shells of the shrimps, the tail. So that's helped me to get more calcium. But don't mimic that, don't imitate that. That's my own stunt. It's not for public to to try. That's my own thing. I kind of like calcium naturally. So this one, it's not too spicy at all. Even the name says spicy shrimps. It's a medium, about medium spiciness, and very, 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 very nice. Just the portion is not too big. Just keep that in mind. And another thing is like this, like the cooks sometimes they just put like too little green pepper and onion slices. I always kind of want them to put more, so because and we have certain amount, 13 shrimps all the time, that won't change. Probably make it more a little bit big portion with the more green pepper and onion slices. But last time I asked them, I guess I asked more than one time, and they always told me because they don't want to have the vegetables overwhelm more proportionally more than it should be to overcome the flavor of the shrimps. Yeah, that's kind of the theory. I kind of believe that, and because at the end they are the pros, they know exactly what they are doing. Me, I'm just the the owner of the restaurant. Don't like not that much pro, but I just as a customer perspective, I want maybe more green pepper and onions. That's also I like eating the healthy stuff, vegetables, very healthy as well, right? So, but anyway, over the years, as I said, I always trust the professionals. But we have been in the business for 7 years, from beginning of 2014, February to be exact, February 5th. So it was my first business, my first time in the kitchen, commercial kitchen. So everything was new. I had no experience at the beginning. So for 7 years, and always like I had a full IT job like for the past at the first 6 years. So I could only go after work or weekend. So I learned a little bit in the kitchen, little bit. So, but in the last past year during the pandemic, I lost my full-time IT job, and I became a full-time restaurant owner, a small restaurant owner. So I was involved in the kitchen and the restaurant running full time. So almost 7 days, 14, 15, 16 hours a day. I worked extremely hard to keep this restaurant afloat. So that gave me a lot of chance to know the stuff for the kitchen, everything, and I'm kind of semi-pro now. I am learning a lot from the kitchen staff, and that's really a new direction for me, and it's great learning experience. And now I know a lot of stuff about the Chinese cooking now, a lot more than before. And also there's a Chinese saying, classic Chinese saying, which says like, if you are if you have been a patient for a long time, you're gonna become a doctor. That means you always exposed to the diagnosis, to the process of how to treat your disease over a long time. Over time, you're gonna get very familiar with how to treat your problem. So that's kind of a very famous Chinese saying. I like that one. And also, I'm exposed to the restaurant kitchen for like 7 years. So now I'm kind of semi-pro. And later on, after this series of introduction, explanation of our dishes on the menu, and I probably will bring the camera to the kitchen to show off some skills I learned over the past 7 years. Um, as I said, it's great learning experience. Always like old dogs learn new tricks. I'm really happy to have that opportunities to learn stuff. But you know, it's a great working relationship with the kitchen staff, and I respect their professional opinions and skills, everything I'm learning from them. And one day I think I can move up a little bit and then have more kind of a more solid contribution to the dishes in the kitchen, and that's how I see it. And leave the just improve a little bit every day, every time. So right now, as I said, I'm a full-time restaurant owner, so hope this business will go well and give us more chance to improve over time. And that's why I always appreciate the support of our restaurant, our customers. Like we have really beautiful customers. A lot of them, they support us no matter what, and it was really great stuff. That's why I explained another video too, and I have this very high-end white porcelain coffee mugs, translucent, with our logo on it, and really high quality. And I'm gonna give that to our really great customers. If you've been supporting us for a long time, I probably know you already, and you just contact me through the social media, whatever means. If you're watching this video, you know already. So, and I have 50 of this high-end, really high-end. It's beautiful, white porcelain that's made by Porcelain Bousquet in Quebec, the only porcelain studio in whole Canada. And I'm supporting the small business as well. So just spread the word. I'm giving out this free, beautiful coffee mug to our great supporters, customers. And if you really love drinking coffee, you promise to use this coffee mug every day. If you can do that, contact me. And I have 50 of them. And back to this simple dish and nothing else to say. I believe kind of pay attention to be careful about the little bit peanut, and you probably say well too. That's part of the paste we use. If you're allergic to that, this one may not be your dish, because we cannot replace that with other paste. So we try to keep that as it is. So the big modification or something, just so we cannot accommodate that. So this one, very safe choice. And hope you enjoy the video. And thank you very much for watching.